Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a message for you all. The message is justice has been served. Justice has been served. What I'm picking up is this is the year 2025 is the year of reckoning on all front. Love, work, family, the collective consciousness will experience a significant transformation. An awakening process will be happening in the year of 2025. The day of reckoning is here. It starts now and it will continue until 2026, is what I am hearing. Now, what is that day of reckoning? What does that mean? As I stated, all of us experience transformations and towers individually, but we also experience tower moments and we also experience ego deaths as a collective consciousness. For those of you that do not agree with me, I will give you an example of what a tower moment is. A tower, as I've stated, is neither negative nor positive, but is the physical manifestation of change. An example of a tower moment that we all experience as a collective consciousness was the pandemic. The pandemic is symbolic of a tower. It affected every single person around the globe, unless you live somewhere remotely where you have no access to the world, like you live in some sort of village or tribe. But for the most part, it impacted everyone around the world. The world was shut down for some time when the pandemic happened. So that is an example of a tower impacting the collective consciousness. So when people say there's no such thing as a collective consciousness, yes, there is. We actually experience one together in real time. So as I stated, there will be major shifts happening and awakenings that will be happening from now until 2028, is what I am hearing. There is some interference outside of my window, and I'm going to ignore it because I'm going to deliver this message. Okay, so as I stated, until 2028 is what I am hearing. There is going to be significant shifts in all areas of our collective consciousness. So, as we have our own individual ego deaths and towers, we also have them collectively. So, collectively, there will be a significant awakening and also a transformation where all of us will be entering into that transformational portal. Some of us who refuse the transformation portal eventually will be kicked through it, as I like to say. And some people get triggered when I say that, but it's true, because if you refuse to walk through the transformational portal and experience the awakening process collectively, you will be pushed through, which is usually called a tower moment, where the universe forces you to go through the change, whether you want to or not, whatever that change might be. Now, I am getting flashes of smiling, but I'm also seeing flashes of crying. I don't know why. I am seeing a group of people crying, as I just stated. But it doesn't look like they're mourning, it's mostly tears of joy. This awakening process that we're all going to experience collectively, I feel is going to be a significant lift off of everyone's shoulders. It's a spiritual change. And this is one of many towers. It doesn't mean that we're going to have this tower and then that's it, or we're going to have the ego death and that's just it collectively. No, they continue, they happen over and over and over as we evolve as a species. As we evolve spiritually, we will continue to experience the cycles of the ego process and also the power as we do in our own individual lives. So, what does that mean? Well, that means that as a collective consciousness, we will be elevating to a higher state of consciousness. Um, through the evolutionary process in different frequencies. So if you're at a frequency of a one, you will be elevating to a frequency of two, and so on and so forth. And I know some of you are like, what is that? What the heck does that even mean? I'm clicking off. Okay. Well, what I mean is like where you are at and how you see the world at large. Like some people's perspectives are very much programmed, and so therefore they do not have the capacity or the ability to see past the glare, past the veil, whereas some of us are a little bit more awakened than others. So that's what I mean when I say different levels of frequency will be ignited and leveled up and transformed.